A very good evening to everyone. In this session, we're going to talk about HTML. Okay, so we're gonna see what is HTML, why do we use it. Okay, I'm gonna show you 2-3 programs so that you can practice. Okay, now, so first of all, let's discuss what is HTML. Now, basically, HTML stands for Hyper Text Markup Language. Okay, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, now why do we use it? Basically, to design web pages, we'll use HTML. Okay, to design web pages, we'll be using HTML. I'll just write the heading here: uses of HTML. Okay, so to design web pages, or you can say that to give structure to web pages or websites. Okay, to create a layout. Okay, there are many reasons, but these are some common ones. We'll be using HTML. Okay, now designing websites, giving a structure to the websites, or creating the layout to the website is the role of HTML. Okay, so simple example. Let's say that in human body consists of what? Bones. Okay, human body is made up of bones. Okay, so a bone is giving what? That bones are giving us the structure. In the same way here also, HTML is giving us the structure of the web page. Like on the top, what title you want, on the bottom, what you want, in the between, what colors you want, what images you want, what should be the logo. Okay, where should be the logo on the left side, right side, so that everything is done by what? HTML. So basically giving the layout or creating a structure that is managed by HTML. Okay, now. So today's class will discuss some programs in HTML so that we'll get the idea how HTML works. Okay, how can we write the programs and all. So this is the basic definition. That's it. There is no need to learn more in depth about it. Okay, you should only have the idea what is the full form and why do we use it. That's it. Okay, now. So remember one thing: HTML is a structured language. Like we say, C language is structured language. Means what? In order to write a C program, we need to write a structure. Hash include, stdio.h, hash include, conio.h, all right? Same for Java also. Okay, starting with class. In the same way, HTML also have a structures. Okay, HTML contains of structures. Okay, now HTML code is written in tags format. In tags format. Now, what do you mean by tags? Tags in the sense less than greater than brackets. Okay, less than greater than brackets represent a tag. So we'll write all the code in the tag format in HTML. Okay. So without wasting any time, let's go with the programs. So this is the pie chart. Okay, here you can do the HTML coding also. I'll just show you how to do the HTML coding in PyCharm. See. So first of all, what you should do is open a project. Okay, open a normal project, not a Django project, a normal project. In this project, okay, so in this project, we will right click, select the first option new, and here we'll select HTML file. Okay, basically to do the Python coding, we'll select Python file, right? In the same way, to do the HTML coding, we'll select HTML file. Okay, now let's give the file name as HTML1. Let's give the file name as HTML1. Enter. You can see the file is getting opened. Okay, with the name HTML1. And you can see the extension is .html. Like for Python, what is the extension? .py. In the same way for HTML, the extension is .html. Okay, now what is this? Like after giving a name to the file, what is this things we are getting in the HTML? What is the stuff this is representing? So this is basically the structure of HTML. Okay, that is the structure of HTML. I'll do one thing. I'll just start from starting. See. So basically, if you want to write any program of HTML, you should be starting with tags. Okay, the first tag is what? HTML. The first tag itself is HTML. There are two types of tags in HTML: open-ended tag, close-ended tags. Okay, or open tags and closed tags. So now, this represents what? This represents it's an open tag. How to close it? Again, in the tag format only, less than, greater than brackets, front slash and the tag name. Okay, so if you place slash, automatically the tag name will be given. Okay, so here this represents HTML is open and this represents HTML is closed. So HTML open, HTML close. Now, inside this we'll write another tag: head open, head close. Head is opening, head is closing. Okay, now in that HTML again we'll type body. What is the next tag? Body tag. Okay, so first always start with HTML and close the HTML. HTML consists of two parts: head section and body section. Okay, head section is used to give the title of the website and body section is used to write the content to the website. Now, what is the meaning of title? See, suppose I'm simply typing here www.google.com. I'm simply typing www.google.com. So if you observe here on the top, this is called as what? Title of the web page or title of the tab. Tab means the particular thing which is representing the website. Okay, so whenever you want to give any name to the tab, or if you want to give any name to the website, the title, that is called as which tag? Title tag. Okay, that is always represented inside where? Inside the heading part. Inside which part? Heading part. Okay, now, so suppose I want to give the title of my website as my web page. But as I write simply, my first web page. Okay, now if I write like this, it won't appear on the browser. Then how I should do it? See, there are some syntax here. So the syntax is using title tag. Which tag? Title tag. Okay, so title represents what? Title represents the name of this tab. Okay, like we have here Google, in the same way, whatever name you're writing here will be appearing on the output. Okay, now suppose I'm giving here website 1. The title is website 1. Okay, now how to get the output? In Python it was quite easy. We'll right click and we'll run the command here. But in HTML, we'll always get the output on the browser. We get the output always on the browser. So how to get it? See, on the right side you're getting some options here. Okay, PC, and that is PyCharm logo. Next is Chrome. Next is Mozilla and all. So these are nothing but for the output only. So select any one of this and the output will display on that specific browser. Suppose I'm selecting Chrome. Have a look now. So on the Chrome browser you can see website 1. Okay, that is the title. So in this way you work with HTML. Now if you observe here, the body part is empty. This white screen is called as a body part. And that is basically empty. Suppose I want to write a simple message, hello world. How can I write it? Inside the body, I simply write hello world. Inside the body tag, I'll be writing hello world. So whatever I write here will be coming in the inside of the website, inside of this web page. Okay, if you observe here, there is no output displaying hello world. How to get that? Refresh the web page. Okay, see, we'll get hello world. So like this, we are able to write the coding of HTML. Okay, now if you observe here, the text is quite light. Okay, the boldness is not there. In the text, boldness is not there. So if you want to make your text bold in nature, okay, so how we'll do it? We have a separate tag for increasing the boldness, that is B tag. What is the tag name? B tag. Okay, so the B tag is opening here and closing here. So in between that, whatever text is there will be converted into bold format. Which format? Bold. Have a look. Refresh the browser. The thickness increases. Okay. Suppose you want to change it to italic. You want to make the font as italic. How will you do it? You simply write I. Simply write I. So I open and I will automatically close here. Okay. I means what? Italic. I means italic. Refresh it. The font changes into italic format. Okay, suppose I want to underline that text. I want to underline. So write here which tag? U tag. Write U. So if you go to the browser and refresh it, underline. Okay, so like this will work with HTML. If you want to club all of these three, can you do it? You want you want underline, you want italic, you want bold, all of these three. Can you do it? Obviously, yes. You should write in this format. First B tag, then I tag, then U tag. Okay, now first which tag is there inside? Inside we have U tag. So first we'll close U tag on. Second, we have which tag? I tag. So we'll close I tag. Next, B tag. Okay, now check the browser. It is bold, it is italic, it is underlined. So like this, the first program is ready. Okay, now let's make the program more interesting. Interesting in the sense, now suppose I have a simple message, heading 1. Heading 1. So if I refresh the browser, you can see here heading 1, it's coming in a very simple format. Okay, the font size is small. Okay, the boldness is not there and it is not that much quite visible. Suppose you need that heading 1 as a title of your website. Okay, will you take the font size that much only? Obviously, no. Okay, suppose this Google is there. If you observe here, the font type, like the font size is very large. In the same way, I'm saying that the font size here should be quite large for this heading 1. How can we change it? See. So specifically, whenever you're giving any title to the website, okay, whenever you're inserting the headings or titles in the website, okay, there are some predefined heading tags in HTML. We have predefined heading tags in HTML. Okay, there are 6 heading tags in HTML. How many? 6 heading tags. Okay, each tag is having its own purpose. Each tag is having its own size, own boldness, own nature. Okay, see. Just a minute. Okay, so discussing the concept of heading tags. Okay, just a second. Yeah. So basically, we have 6 heading tags here. Okay, now suppose I want to change the font size, boldness, and all of the particular text of this heading one. How will I do it? Have a look. So what I do is I'll just place this heading one font or heading one text in this H1 tag. Okay, which tag? H1 tag. H1 represents what? Heading one. Like I said, there are 6 tags. Among them, H1 is one. Okay, so if I go to the browser and refresh it, we can see automatically the size is changing and the boldness is changing. Just a minute. Yeah, so discussing the topic of heading tags. Okay, now, so if you observe here, we can see the font size is increasing and the boldness also increasing. In the same way, suppose I'm taking here H2. Okay, and if I write here heading 2. Okay, now see, if I go to the browser and refresh it, we can see because of H2, there's a quite difference of in the text and in the boldness. Comparatively with H1, the size is decreasing and the boldness is also decreasing. Okay, if I take here H3 and I write heading 3. Now I'll go to the browser, refresh it. So if I'm taking H3 comparatively to H2, the boldness and size again it is decreasing. So like this, depending on your purpose, we can select from H1 to H6 any one of the heading tags. So suppose I'll show the remaining ones also. H4, H5, H6. So if you refresh the browser now, we can see all the 6 heading tags. Okay, starting from H1 and ending at H6. Getting it? Okay, so like this, you can work with the heading tags depending on your purpose. Like if you want a large heading, go with H1. If you want a medium heading, go with H3. If you want a very small heading, only for the knowledge purpose, go with the H6. Okay, so these are the different heading tags used in real time. Okay, so today we'll stop here only. That's it for today. You can just practice this program. Okay, if any doubts are there, please let me know. Okay, so bye everyone. Practice this and please let me know if there are any doubts. Okay, bye all of you.